and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna turn this freshly painted garage into my new workshop. I'm gonna share with you all the tips and tricks that I've learned along the years for storing everything from wheels to bicycles to tools, everything. And most importantly, we're gonna do it on a budget. Let's begin! And here is where all the magic happens. Look at all this storage. So everything you see I got from the secondhand store. We have two massive drawers, and the best thing for me is this shelf underneath. So this packs all my tools, and my worktop is free to work on with lots of space. If I need a tool, I just look in here and grab it. A bit of space here. I left more space on this side if I need to get this out to do something on the boiler, but apart from that, everything turned out great. And also this worktop is the perfect height for me to stand up naturally, don't have to lean down or anything, and this makes it very comfortable to do any sorts of projects. Next thing we're gonna do is probably either bring a few more shelves on this side or start laying on the floor. So I've put some laminate underliner or something like that, because all this concrete tends to bring a lot of dust in the air. So I'll put this down, and on top of it I'll put some of this foam mat that I usually use on gems. So yeah, a lot of work left, so let's continue. And here we have these shelves that I really like. They're super cheap. I got this used for 10 bucks, but you can buy them new for like 30, which is still a pretty good deal. Again, lots of storage, and as you can see, I lowered the top shelf down so I can fit 26-inch wheel. And I added this piece of wood so the wheel stays secure. Again, a nice place to mount your carbon monoxide alarm detector. And also on the side I've added this timber, and with a bunch of nails I can stack a few forks that I plan to use on my future belts. So yeah, making use of every possible place and space. Next thing will be to probably start putting some of the floor down. I also brought this little shelf basket here. I store some of my spare parts in there, but I don't really like this place because if I drop something and it goes in here, it's always at least an hour of searching, so I'll probably change this. But yeah, let's start laying some floor down. Here we have the other shelves I was talking about, and let me show you a very nice way to store your lawnmower. Just put a piece of wood underneath and store it upwards like this. I also put a shelf on top just for some extra storage here. I brought my chair, my work stand, and my bike carrier. Next thing will be to actually build some bike storage over here that will store mine and my girlfriend bikes, and also to bring the shelves that I usually put behind my videos that will store some of my components. Oh, I'm getting excited now. Let's get to work! If you didn't get this by now, storage is a pretty important thing for me. After all, this is a garage, not only a workshop, so we have to have space to store all our things that we don't use on a regular basis. So here we have these pretty nice shelves that you can see in my other videos. Here I have a few more DIY shelves. Underneath I've built this pretty cool bike storing option. Basically this is a pallet and that I've taken apart, cut in half and screwed in a few places. This allows the bikes to be sliding pretty nicely. What I do is just remove one pedal from each bike, and this allows them to be very close to each other. So for example, if we have friends over, they can leave their bikes here. A few more things are left. I have to order everything, put my shelves above the work stand, and also wire up my lights. And we'll be done. Let's go! A few days later and I've got everything we need. I went for this twin shelving design here. Previously I was using these brackets, but they are not very flexible. Of course this is the cheapest option, but this way you can mount any number of shelves you want. So basically on this wall here there are like 4 studs. So we're gonna find the studs and mount this to the studs and put one big shelf on top, where we're gonna mount this light here on the back, and probably at this height we're gonna put one smaller shelf where we have this smaller bracket here, and these bigger brackets are for the one above. The light, we're gonna wire it to this switch, so there'll be one light for the workbench and one light for the work stand. This should be good fun, so let's begin. And the shelf is done. It looks amazing. This laser level actually I got for my birthday from my girlfriend. She bought it from me. It was not very expensive, about 25 pounds, which for this two is pretty cheap and definitely made this whole job so much easier. Next thing is to put right here this light, which also is pretty cheap. I got 4 of these for about 25 pounds, and I already mounted 2 of these, and they're pretty. The build quality is not awesome, but they have one pretty good feature that you can swap color temperature with the flip of a switch, so you can have warm white, natural white, and cool white. So this is pretty cool. Let's start the time lapse and wire this up. And that is it. The workshop is complete. I've used everything I've learned throughout the years into building and arranging this place, and I think it turned out awesome. One of the things that I cannot wait to start using is actually this massive worktop that I put in just a few days ago. It has all the space that I need. I can lay down parts everywhere. I can work on bikes like this. I can make more videos for you. Also, I got a new camera, so if you think the video quality now is better, please let me know in the comments below. Finally, I hope you like this video, and as always, all of you, wear at least a helmet, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!